At Iron Core Fitness, everyone laughed when a massive gym freak mocked the quiet black janitor and challenged him to a workout. But when the janitor stepped onto the mat, the room fell silent. What happened next would change everyone's perception of strength forever. The sun hadn't even risen when Tyler Green stepped into Iron Core Fitness, Chicago's most elite gym. The streets were quiet, the sky a deep indigo. Inside, machines gleamed under the lights. Treadmills stood like soldiers, and the air already smelled of ambition and protein shakes. Tyler entered with his usual quiet presence. Dressed in a green work uniform and worn-out sneakers, he pushed his mop cart past the front desk without a word. He always started early, before the gym filled with wealthy clients, influencers, and barking trainers. To most people at Iron Core, Tyler was invisible. He didn't speak unless spoken to. No eye contact, just silent movement. Sweeping, wiping, organizing, blending into the background like part of the building itself. "Morning, Mr. Invisible," came a smug voice behind him. It was Alex Brody, the gym's star trainer, tall, ripped and cocky. His Instagram was a shrine of shirtless videos and fake motivational quotes. Tyler turned slowly, nodded. "Morning," Alex chuckled, grabbing a protein bar from the vending machine. "You ever think of working out? You're here all day. Might as well pick up a dumbbell." Tyler smiled. "I'm good." Alex shrugged. "Suit yourself. If I looked like you, I'd be in here 24/7. Laughter followed from nearby gym-goers. One even high-fived Alex. Tyler kept mopping near the weight racks, unfazed. It wasn't the first time, and it wouldn't be the last. Later that morning, the gym buzzed with activity. Maya Jordan, a new intern trainer with curly brown hair in a messy bun, walked in. Just a week into the job, she was passionate, still learning. She noticed Tyler wiping down mats at the back, but something caught her eye. The way he moved, smooth, balanced, almost trained. Not how a janitor usually moved. "You're here early every day," Maya said, approaching with a smile. Tyler nodded. "Gotta keep things clean." "Do you work out here too?" "No, just clean." "You ever trained before?" she asked. He looked up, eyes sharp. Maya felt like she'd touched something deeper than she intended. "I used to," he said softly. Then he stood, rolled his mop bucket away, and disappeared into the staff corridor. That afternoon, the trainers gathered in the conference room for their weekly meeting. With the owner away, Alex was in charge. Mid-speech about social media engagement, he smirked. "I was thinking, maybe we start a Train the Janitor challenge. From mop to muscle. Might go viral." Laughter erupted, except from Maya. She folded her arms. "That's not funny." Alex raised an eyebrow. "Come on, rookie, it's a joke." "Yeah? So's your training form." Silence, then laughter, this time at Alex. His jaw tightened. "You're defending him." "Maybe because he deserves respect." Alex scoffed. "He's just a janitor." Later that day, Maya was clearing out a locker for her things when she noticed something tucked behind the bench, a crumpled, yellowed newspaper. Curious, she unfolded it. The headline hit hard. "Tyler the Silent Wolf Green, MMA legend retires after family tragedy." There was a black and white photo of a younger Tyler, shirtless, hands raised in victory. The article mentioned his 3 championship titles, brutal knockouts, and sudden retirement after losing his wife and son in a car crash. Maya's heart sank. All this time. And no one knew? She looked out the window. There he was, wiping glass with the same calm, focused expression. How could someone once feared, respected, loved, now be invisible? Something shifted in her. She wasn't just here to learn about fitness anymore. She was going to make sure people knew who Tyler Green really was. The next morning, Iron Core Fitness buzzed with post-workout chatter, protein shakes blending, and the clanging of weights. But something had shifted. Whispers about the night before had begun to circulate. "Did you hear? The janitor agreed to spar with Alex." "Tyler? That guy won't last 2 minutes." Maya stood at the front desk, sipping water, trying not to roll her eyes. She heard it all, the snickers, the doubts, the jokes echoing through the gym. Meanwhile, Alex was soaking it up. Already hyping the fun spar on social media, he strutted around shirtless, flexing for the cameras. He even launched a poll on Instagram. Can the janitor last more than 1 round? Vote now. Tyler arrived for his usual shift that morning, dressed the same as always, worn-out sneakers, forest green janitor uniform, and mop in hand. But this time, as he walked through the gym, a few people stepped aside. Some stared, others giggled under their breath. He said nothing. He just did his work, wiped the mirrors, collected towels, and swept the floor around the weight racks. When he reached the corner near the squat racks, Alex stood there with his phone up. "Yo, here he is, the man of the hour," Alex shouted for the camera, zooming in on Tyler's face. "You're ready for the Janitor showdown tomorrow at 6 p.m? Front row seats right here at Iron Core." The room chuckled. Tyler paused, looked at Alex with calm, unreadable eyes, then resumed sweeping the floor like nothing had been said. That only made Alex grin wider. "You scared already, old man? Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. Just don't trip over your mop." Maya walked in and found Tyler alone, folding towels and placing them in baskets. She closed the door behind her and walked up slowly. "Mr. Green," she said softly. He glanced up, curious but reserved. "You don't have to call me that, Maya." She took a breath. "Why did you accept his challenge?" He paused. "Sometimes people need to be reminded," he said quietly, "that silence doesn't mean weakness." Maya watched him closely. His words carried weight. Not arrogance, not ego, just clarity. "I saw the article," she said. "You were incredible." Tyler didn't flinch. He just exhaled. "That was a lifetime ago." "Why did you stop?" This time, he looked her straight in the eyes. "Because winning a fight doesn't bring back a family." Maya's throat tightened. "I'm sorry," she whispered. He nodded. "Don't be. Life teaches you in ways the ring never can." There was a quiet moment between them. Then Maya asked, "Do you need anything for tomorrow?" Tyler gave a small smile. "Just a clean mat." Word had spread like wildfire. Members brought friends. Some even brought popcorn. Phones were mounted on tripods. Alex had hyped the event as the showdown you never knew you needed. "All right, people," Alex shouted across the gym. "Let's give our man Tyler a warm welcome. First time out of the janitor closet, huh?" The crowd laughed. Tyler entered from the back quietly. He wore loose black workout pants and a plain fitted t-shirt. No shoes, barefoot like old-school fighters. His presence shifted the energy in the room. No one laughed now. He didn't look nervous, didn't fidget. He stepped onto the mat, bowed slightly, and stood in the corner. Alex bounced in next, shirtless, oiled up, smirking. "Ready to mop the floor with me, Mr. Green," he sneered. Tyler didn't respond. The referee, Coach Martin, an old ex-fighter turned gym supervisor, called both men to the center. "Light MMA rules, 3 rounds. Tap out ends the round. No face strikes. Got it?" Alex nodded, smirking. Tyler said quietly, "Understood." The bell rang. Alex charged like a bull. Cheers erupted. The crowd was electric. Phones were recording. Instagram lives were rolling. TikTok streams were buzzing. Tyler didn't move. He stood firm, feet planted, eyes locked on Alex's shoulders, not his fists. Alex swung a wild right hook, fast, heavy. Whoosh. Tyler leaned back, inches away from contact. Before Alex could recover, Tyler's foot swept beneath him, fast and surgical, knocking Alex off balance. The crowd gasped. Thud. Alex hit the mat hard. He scrambled up, more surprised than hurt. "What the hell?" he muttered. "Lucky shot," someone in the audience whispered. "Just lucky." Alex reset, more cautious now. He approached slower, tried a low jab to the body. Tyler blocked with ease. Then, in one smooth motion, he grabbed Alex's arm, turned on his heel, and twisted into a textbook judo throw. Bam! The gym went silent. Alex lay flat on his back. Tyler let go and stepped back, hands open, waiting. Coach Martin didn't call the round. It wasn't over, but the shift in energy was clear. Alex scrambled up again, red-faced and breathing heavier. Now it wasn't funny anymore. He rushed again, this time with a flurry of wild strikes. Tyler ducked, blocked, stepped sideways, like water flowing around rocks. The crowd began murmuring. Maya stood in the back, arms crossed, watching every move. And then it happened. Tyler ducked a punch, slid behind Alex, hooked his arms around Alex's waist, and lifted him clean off the floor, something no one expected a janitor to do. Slam! Alex landed on the mat with a grunt. Before he could recover, Tyler locked in a submission, a rear naked choke, with perfect form. Coach Martin ran forward. "Tap or snap," he shouted. Alex slapped the mat wildly. "Tap, tap, tap. Stop." Ding, ding, ding. First round, Tyler Green, the room falls silent. People blinked, looked at each other, looked at their phones. Was this staged? Did they just see a 40-something janitor dominate Iron Core's gym freak in under 3 minutes? Tyler stood up slowly. No showboating, no smiles. He helped Alex up. Alex snatched his hand away, embarrassed, and stormed to the other corner. "You okay?" Coach Martin asked him. "Yeah," Alex snapped. "He got lucky." Martin gave him a long look. "That wasn't luck. That was experience." Alex glared at him, but said nothing. Round 2. "Ready?" Coach Martin asked. Alex nodded stiffly. Tyler gave a quiet nod. Ding. This time Alex was cautious. He stayed light on his feet, circling. He didn't charge. He watched. But Tyler didn't move. He just stood there. Calm. Like a stone in the center of the storm. "You fight like you clean floors," Alex mocked. Slow and boring. Still, Tyler said nothing. Alex threw a feint, then a hard kick. Tyler caught it mid-air. Slap. He spun Alex mid-kick and dropped him backward. Another clean throw. The audience couldn't believe it. "Yo, he's a beast. Who is this guy? This ain't normal." Tyler advanced for a takedown. Alex tried to sprawl, but Tyler swept his leg again and pinned him. Another submission attempt, this time an armbar. Alex screamed and tapped out instantly. Ding, ding, ding. Second round, Tyler. Alex breaks down. Alex sat slumped in the corner, panting, soaked in sweat, red-faced. "How is this happening?" he muttered. He looked up to see Maya watching silently, shaking her head. Coach Martin leaned in. "You've been lifting weights and chasing clout. That man's been fighting real demons." Alex looked across the mat at Tyler, who hadn't even broken a sweat. Tyler leaned against the ropes, arms resting, face expressionless. This wasn't a game to him. This wasn't pride. This was just discipline, controlled, focused, lived experience. For the first time, Alex felt fear in a gym. Real fear. After the match, there was no third round. Coach Martin called it. Winner, Tyler Green. Some clapped. Others just stood there in disbelief. Tyler didn't raise his hands. He simply bowed, a small, respectful nod to the gym. He walked off the mat and picked up his janitor jacket from the bench. As he walked out, someone whispered, "That was beautiful." Another added, "I'll never make fun of staff again." Maya ran to catch up with him. "Wait," she said, "that was amazing." "Who are you?" Tyler smiled for the first time. "I used to be something else," he said softly. "Now I'm just someone trying to stay humble." "But you didn't have to prove anything." Tyler turned to her. "I didn't do it for them," he said. "I did it for every invisible person who gets looked through every day." The video goes viral. Within hours, the video of the match hit the internet. Titled, "Janitor Destroys Arrogant Gym Bro in 2 Rounds. Who is this guy?" It got millions of views in a day. Comments flooded in. "This man is the real deal. Respect." That's what happens when ego meets experience. "I want a movie on this guy." Offers came in, sponsorships, interviews, MMA podcasts, but Tyler declined them all. He went back to work the next day, mopping the same floors, quietly. Gym Freak challenged the black janitor to a workout. What happened next shocked the whole gym. The gym had never felt so quiet. People were frozen in place. Phones that had been held high for live streams were slowly lowered. Those who came expecting entertainment left with an unforgettable lesson. The man they all dismissed, laughed at, or ignored had just dismantled the gym's proudest trainer without raising his voice once. Tyler Green stood in the center of the mat, breathing slow and deep, not out of exhaustion, but calm awareness. He bowed once toward Alex, then once toward the silent audience, and just like that, he walked away. No celebration, no prideful smirk, just dignity in motion. Maya, still recording, followed him outside. Tyler, wait. He turned around, his expression gentle. You all right? She nodded. I should be asking you that. That was incredible. I had no idea you were that guy in the article. Tyler sighed. That guy doesn't exist anymore. He was lost a long time ago. I found the article in the trash, Maya said. I wanted to ask, but didn't want to intrude. But today, you showed something people like Alex need to see. Real strength, quiet power. Tyler gave a small smile, the first genuine one she'd seen. People don't really listen until the noise stops. The next morning, gym office, Mr. Castillo, the gym owner, called Tyler in. His tone was respectful, different. Tyler, I owe you an apology. We all do. Tyler simply nodded. Mr. Castillo continued, I reviewed your background, your record, your loss. I'm sorry for what you've been through, but I'd like to ask you something. Not as a janitor, but as a man we deeply respect. Tyler raised his eyebrows. Would you consider joining as a coach? Self-defense, control, discipline. I've seen how people looked at you yesterday. You could inspire lives. Tyler thought for a moment, then quietly responded, I didn't come here to fight. I came to heal. If I can help others find that too, I'm willing to try. But no egos, no shows. Only those who want to learn. Mr. Castillo extended his hand. Deal. 1 week later, wolf training begins. The far left corner of the gym was transformed into a humble space. Mats, bags, and a single chalkboard with one quote written, Power isn't how hard you hit. It's how gently you carry it. Tyler Green Meyer stood beside him, helping guide the first batch of students. Not bodybuilders or fighters, but regular people. A single mom, an anxious teenager, an overworked nurse, and even a shy intern who had quit the gym months ago due to bullying. Alex walked in quietly. No muscle flexing today, just gym clothes and humility. Mind if I join? He asked. Tyler looked at him. Only if you're here to listen more than speak. Alex nodded. I'm ready. Tyler gave a small nod and gestured to the mat. Final scene, full circle, weeks passed. Wolf training gained quiet popularity. Tyler's past became an inspiration, not gossip. He wasn't just a janitor anymore. He was the soul of the gym. Maya, now confident and stronger, looked at him one evening as they closed up. Do you ever miss it? The ring? The fame? Tyler looked out the glass window at the setting sun. Not really. The ring taught me to fight. But life taught me when not to. He turned to her. And now I get to teach that too. They both smiled, turning off the lights and locking up. Behind them, on the gym wall, hung a new banner. Respect isn't given by title, it's earned by character.